Isabel Marant's Wedge sneakers, 2024 comeback, Beyoncé's favorite, Lyst Q2 hottest products. Isabel Marant's Wedge sneakers are making a surprising resurgence as highlighted by the latest data. According to the Lyst Index's Q2 record, the Beckett Hidden Wedge high top has emerged as the 8th most sought-after product globally, with a staggering 630% increase in demand this year. This news suggests a significant revival of a style that many remember from Beyoncé's iconic Love on Top video and the Lower East Side Tumblr aesthetic of the 2010s. However, recent fashion shows indicate that the future of wedge sneakers might be more nuanced than it appears. The revival of the Beckett was first observed earlier this year on platforms like TikTok and various resale sites, where a younger demographic began hunting for original pairs as part of a larger indie sleaze trend. The sneakers' distinctive features, such as their oversized tongues, Velcro straps, and 3-inch hidden heels, seem to resonate with today's thrifty maximalism and the nostalgic desire for items that evoke a specific time period. Since its launch in 2011, the Beckett has sold over 260,000 pairs, and Marant has reinforced its relevance with new capsule collections, including the Balski and 2 collaborations with Converse. Yet, it appears that another French fashion house may have played a role in reigniting interest in wedge sneakers. Chloé's Spring 2025 collection introduced a new sneaker style, the Kick Trainer, which features a high-top design and a blend of vintage and utilitarian elements. Although not a wedge sneaker, its appearance on the runway has opened the door for similar styles in the fashion conversation, particularly during a season rich with Y2K influences. Despite this, both Chloé and Marant took a different direction for fall. Neither designer showcased sneakers, wedge or otherwise, in their fall 2025 collections, opting instead for boots, tailored pieces, and minimalist silhouettes. For a trend to gain traction in retail, it typically requires support from runway shows, and the absence of wedge sneakers this fall may suggest that the Becket's resurgence is more about resale demand than a revival in design. This observation aligns with insights from resale experts, who note that while TikTok can spark micro-trends that significantly boost demand for specific items, these trends often remain confined to the second-hand market without wholesale backing or new inventory. Today's consumers are increasingly purchasing based on vibe or era rather than strict style, and the Beckett serves as a perfect example of a time-stamped fashion artifact. Ultimately, we find ourselves in a fascinating fashion moment where classic styles like the Beckett exist in 2 realms, one as a piece of cultural history and the other as a hot item in the resale market. Whether this dual existence will be enough to bring them back to the runway is still uncertain, but for now, they are undoubtedly back in circulation.